Lord, we are the ones who work.
This interview is for HORA in Brazil. I would like you to say, what do you see God doing in terms of calling all these men to come from all around the world to be here and to be seeking God? And, I think God is calling men because it's men's time in the church history, right?
I think we need to remember it didn't start like that. The first time Angus called the men together, there were 14. And some of them were of his farm workers, and a few men, 14 of them. And I think the next year there were some 60 plus, and then 300, 700, the next year 1,500, the next 7,000, and last year it was 50,000, and this year nobody knows. Perhaps over 200,000, we don't have the official figure there. So the first thing is, don't forget that most things start small. Get a few men together. Many of these guys last year went back, didn't know what to do, they started a prayer group. Now there are 2 offices full of people praying. Just one person getting another one. Many guys I'm hearing going back, 2 or 3 of them. And now all over the country I have several testimonies, people saying, you know, in our town 2 or 3 of us have been here, we went back, and now we have prayer groups of 60, 70, 80 people. In my own church, there's a group with over 200 people, and this is happening all over the country. The second thing is, I think it is the time, God's time for men. God has an issue with men. He's an issue with us. He's calling us. He's saying, men, please come. I still have a calling for you. You have a place in the world. And this is what's happening here. It's normal farmers. It is the average person. It is high officials in the government. It is people, engineers and doctors and janitors and
The coach from South Africa rugby team.
the coach of the rugby team. People from all walks of life, from all races. Although you have much more in terms of the white population, you have the Afrikaner people. Nobody knows why. There is a calling from the Lord on each ethnic group, as there is one on the Afrikaner, and God is saying to us to do something. The fourth thing that I want to say is that we must remember, when a child gets converted, about 3% of all families the whole family will come to the Lord. If a woman, a wife, gets converted, it will be anything between 11 and 17% of the families that will come to the Lord as a family. But if husbands get converted, 93% of all families will come. So this is why this is important, and we have seen it last year, how men would go back and they will physically go and get the whole family and kneel down before them and say, please forgive me, I've not been a good husband. And they say, I will take up leadership, and you can trust me. I will make mistakes, but let's walk together. I will take up my responsibility as a father now, and we will walk together. So these are the things that I'm seeing.
As you said, it's camping. I'm here, I could even not shave myself. The bathrooms are cold, but everyone else is enjoying it. You know, it's not the best bed, you're sleeping in a sleeping bag, but it's great because God is here, and this is what the Lord is doing.
The Lord is my shepherd. I have all that I need.